What if I fall in love with a guy younger than me? At what stage of it is it a taboo? At what stage is it okay? Or it's not allowed at all? Is it like 1, 2, 3, 4 years difference? I don't know. We need to find the balance. In today's topic, who else can I invite? If not Snow White, like, sis, the thing is,
Sis, what do you mean now? Who else can you invite?
yes, like, I have no one that would agree. You need to talk about this with me, but
Don't worry,
you're like,
I'm here for you.
let's talk it. So, hey guys, Snow White has been on the plateau before, and I got the feedback. It was nice, it was juicy, and you wanted her again. So I was like, hey, let's do this one more time. Man of God, I have her mumu button, so she just said yes.
I always say yes to MP. Hi, sis.
Welcome
Hi,
to Finding Balance
everyone.
with MP.
I'm happy to be here again one more time.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So one more time, before we get into the topic, we want to always know again what you do, what you're into.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Super excited to be back on the plateau with Finding Balance with MP. Always a pleasure for me. I'm so glad you guys were entertained by the last episode. Hopefully, this episode is going to be more entertaining.
Juicy.
It's a juicy topic. We're going to go all out. We're going to keep decorum to the side and we're going to get down to the nitty gritty. So, I am Frances Mames. First things first, I'm a trained journalist by profession. I am also a skincare formulator and a social media content creator. A budding one, not an established one. We're still building, we're still getting there.
Yeah.
And aside from that, I am a self-developmental coach, working on myself first, and if possible, holding the hands of someone else to help them grow. So basically,
Awesome.
That's what I do.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So today we are going to be talking relationship. So please take your seat, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and share it with someone. Is it okay to allow yourself to fall in love, marry, date someone that is younger than you?
Sis,
What do you think?
we are women. Do we really allow ourselves? We really don't have an option because from the side of the world where we come from, men have to do the approaching. So you sit pretty, and whoever comes, you start seeing how one or two things can be done.
Okay.
But I perfectly understand the idea of age being the bone of contention today.
Yep.
Personally, I don't see anything wrong with dating someone older or younger than you. Sorry. You know why I'm telling you that? Maybe you don't know, but I have dated younger guys.
Okay.
Shocker, right? But I'm going to give you all the details you want so far. And personally,
How young were they? Like, what's the difference? The max?
Oh my gosh.
Am I putting
I'm
on
on the hot seat.
Sorry.
But the youngest person I've ever dated, I was 5 years older than.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is, just to say this is not just about you. I bet you believe me. There are so many people out there suffering. And the reason for this program is what? Let's get into that hidden conversation. Bring it on the table.
Yeah.
Talk about it and
Let's
help
talk
you to
about
find
it.
balance. So stay put. And you loved it.
My God. Yes, I did. I'm blushing. I need to calm down to be able to give you the gist. But actually, that's not the only person I've dated that was younger, but that was the youngest person I've dated so far. And how did I date someone younger than myself? Personally, I will forever remain a pretty girl in my head. I don't go after men. I sit pretty and they approach me. So for so many years, I've been approached over and over and over by younger guys. And even though it felt at some point like I was chasing away everybody that came my way, at some point I was the first relationship I had with a younger guy, he actually lied about his age. So that one I didn't get into it willingly, like knowingly, knowing that he was younger. But to an extent, that was one of my most open and honest relationships.
Okay.
And it swayed me to the position I am taking today, to say that I really don't see anything wrong with dating younger guys.
How did you handle your entourage? How did you handle your friends? Gatherings you had to go together with, like, physically speaking, was it obvious that he's younger?
Okay, since we're going to talk about the two scenarios.
Okay.
The first person, if he could lie that he was older, that meant
And
he
you
looked. Yeah, that meant he looked
mature.
Yeah. So it was cool. We're talking about a buff guy here with the beards and the everything, and with the money to go with it. Because I think the principal thing why society wants to hang on the fact that you cannot date younger guys is because I personally think, and I always say, it's my opinion, not a stated fact. I'm just giving you what I think. My opinion on this case is society believes women should be taken care of. I agree with society. They believe women should be taken care of, and we know men tend to mature emotionally slowly. Even when it comes to making money, it's a little slower because it's not easy to be a man, to be quite honest. So I think the idea of don't date younger men stems from the fact that you probably be with someone who is not emotionally ready yet, financially not stable yet, and all of that. But let's go back to your question of how my entourage and all of that. It was pretty easy. It was, what complicated it was, he was a younger brother of my friend. Oh no. So outside of that, she was cool. She had no issues with it. She was, because she was technically older than myself. Okay. About 2 years older than myself, and I was about 2 years older than her brother. Okay. So it wasn't, she was okay with it. He looked the part, he looked good, very intelligent young man, knew how to carry himself, was well developed, was financially stable.
How long did that relationship last?
Well, it lasted about a year. Okay. A little short of a year. Okay. Not up.
But it had nothing, the breakup had nothing to do
with age. Yeah. Nothing at all. Okay. I personally think it had nothing to do with age. Maybe if somebody hears the reason why, they'll feel like maybe age had something to do with it, but I don't think that was the case. Okay. Because the breakup, I'm gonna go into the details. You don't need to ask. I'll tell you.
On full.
So the reason behind that breakup was just because I didn't feel the need to always ask. I was like, am I going to always ask you for money? Like, just give me money, just think I know that I need and give me. So that was where the friction came from a little. So it had nothing to do with age. At some point in time, we just started seeing differently. I just felt like, well, in that aspect, it been mature enough to know how to cater to a woman of my caliber. Okay. Yeah, nothing. You could say it had something to do with it, because I think a 40-year-old would know I need to take care of my woman. I need to but I don't think it really has.
For me though, let me tell you a little.
I know.
On my part, on my part, it's just a choice and a decision. Growing up, I had a family friend. He was very mature. He was a man, and I always saw in him the sample of the kind of person I want to get married to.
Okay.
A little, my friend called it black and white pepper. No, little gray hair,
Oh,
Yeah, like he was.
I'm fun.
Yes. Guess how old I was? I was like 13 years old,
Hmm.
and he was family friend, like your dad's friend who come,
Perfect.
very mature, very clean. He had a company of his own.
At 13, sis.
No, I
Yeah.
was 13.
Yeah, you were 13. You were eyeing him already at that.
No, I was not eyeing him. I was seeing in him
The kind
the
of.
kind, that you have your type.
Mm-hmm.
So in him, I found the type that I would want to go in for. He was married. Like,
Oh, he was
yeah,
married.
like he
so you
was
just like the charismatic.
yeah,
the
so
age.
he's married, he has kids, like family friend. But the kind of relationship he had with his wife was so beautiful.
Oh.
The way he took care of his wife was so, oh my god. Like he paid attention to every detail.
Nice. That's rare to find.
And even when they came by in our house, he will always be so intentional about every detail. About the wife taking care. You want to get up? Because the wife want me. Mommy, you want to get up?
Ugh.
Mommy, do you need something? So I was just at the corner staring. I'm like, I want this, Lord. So that example put in my mind that thing that no younger, don't you
always a
dare.
man is supposed
I don't
to
know
be
about what you
older.
think about love, but I allow myself to fall in love and not to fall in love.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, anything, like anyone that comes close, like my first two questions, how old are you? And if I like you already before you approach me, I start making my prayer, Lord,
Please
let him be older. Even if it's by 2 seconds. Like, I just need.
So you really, really cannot see yourself dealing with anybody younger?
No, when I see anybody younger, I think of my kid brother.
Oh, jeez. Even if it's just 2 seconds younger.
No, I can't.
And the reason is just because of this family friend from when you were
Yes.
younger. You don't think a younger guy can do that?
No.
Why does that have anything to do with age? Being caring,
I don't know.
being nice.
It's where I'm coming from, and me caring about the perspective.
Like, so
around me.
it's
Yeah, and then
also
another
what
thing
people
too is
would
the
think.
conversation I will have with you. If I have a 1-2 and you don't bring out sense, like the theory they talk, you need to make sense. By the time the thing need to make sense, me and you will not be function.
wait though. I
So-
want to understand. Have you ever spoken with an older person who is dumb? Like you speak to somebody who is just silly and he's all about his beer and football,
Yeah.
and you know there's a lot of patriarchy that comes with older people.
Yeah.
Well,
I have.
from my end, that's how I look at it, because I was a very early bloomer. So that means 11, 12, 13, 14, I was grown. Like I was pretty tall. I had the
Mature.
body to go with it. So from a very tender age, I've always been approached by older guys. But somehow it's more embarrassing when an older person opens their mouth and they just
Sure.
speaking foolishness.
So if you want to recommend in terms of age, will you, like, since you've experienced both,
Okay, yes, I have.
if you want to recommend, will you say age has anything to do or has nothing to do at all, or will you? Let me start with that question number 1.
I would say it has everything to do about the person in front of you. Now, if you're somebody who values perception by others, society tells you to go with somebody older, then I would say do that. But if to you personally, it's about the person in front of you.
Okay.
Somebody like me, ampoule grillée, I really don't care what people say.
So long as you love the person.
So long as I'm a fan of you. Like, because loving off the bat is not, it's fake, it's not love. In as much as you open your mouth, you talk, I can hear the maturity. Because the thing about dating younger guys is there's this tendency where they begin to feel like the baby. I'm talking from experience. They begin to feel like the baby and they expect you to mother them.
How?
That's when there's a problem. Like, all of a sudden, you conveniently forget that you're the man in the relationship. Because even if I'm older than you have to be the man.
Make things happen.
Yeah, you have to be the man. Like,
Taking care of
if I want to be naughty, it's my right as a woman to be naughty.
And you beg.
Yeah, and you have to be like, hey babe, what's up? Please don't do that. Da, 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 da.
But it doesn't happen.
But most times when it comes to younger guys, they will be like little princesses waiting for you to.
That's why I don't date them.
That's one thing. That's one thing. Oh, you've never seen a naughty old man, eh?
Nah.
Really? Okay, go and watch Nigerian movies. Go and watch. So is Yul Edochie, for example, not older than me?
Yeah.
Is he acting like his age? Okay. That's just an aside. But all of that to say that it's the person. Like, I've been with a younger person who was so grown up there, had experienced life, various continents. His work had taken him all over the world. For example, just schooled in Cameroon, did your master's in the UK, got employed somewhere in Norway, moved with a company to Canada, started a business a few years later into what can you tell that kind of person? Is it by age then? Age didn't stop him from doing all the things he did.
So it's about the achievement.
The life lived.
Okay,
The
gives
person
the
has
experience and the maturity.
Exactly.
Okay.
The person has lived a life that is full. It's not just somebody who grew up somewhere in Kwakwa Bole, in a village somewhere.
What about cheating?
It's small. Cheating what?
Like
Cheating what?
the younger guys, is that will you not have that fear like he may cheat and go for someone younger than you later?
Oh, why is that? What do you think that?
Yeah, because
Or if he may want somebody on his age, like his age mate, or younger than him.
Someone younger.
Have you ever read this paper that says women, the older we get, the better and the sweeter we are? It's scientifically proven, guys. Read up on it. I'm not making up things. This one is a fact, not my opinion. It's scientifically proven that the VJJ, I'm not gonna say the word, gets better with age. So it's not about going after a younger girl. That means you're gonna get a sweeter strawberry. Not necessarily. Why do you think younger guys these days really go after women that are older?
Maybe they want money.
Aside from the money, if you meet somebody who is well-to-do, what are you going to say?
I don't know.
Sometimes they want the maturity of an older woman, of an older woman. They'll be like, younger girls stress me out.
Yeah,
They're always
I want
nagging,
somebody that can get it.
always whining. Yeah, I just want somebody who is comfortable, just stable, because there are people who love stability, but a growing girl may be toxic sometimes because she's still learning some things. So in their mind's eyes, like, okay, if I go for somebody older, there's just the stability there, and I don't need to stress myself to start telling you as a woman, this is how you're supposed to take care of me as a man.
Yeah.
This is how I'm willing to take care of you. For example, men are very slow with picking up social cues. So a woman doesn't want to have to ask you, do this for me or do that for me. She just wants a man to
You
know.
to get it.
Yeah. But men don't get it.
So you
And
tell
it becomes
them.
a problem with a younger woman. But an older woman will be like, babe, I want to do this. I want us to go here. I want us to do this. I want you to give me a massage. Yeah. So you see? Yeah. So if we take away the idea of money, will you date a younger guy?
No. it's already in my
embedded in your brain, like
Yeah.
no younger guys.
Yeah, but I will allow my daughter to date.
Am I guessing it's because there's no daughter?
There's anyway, I'm taken. I'm not open for dating. So
It's a no.
for me, it's
Personally.
really just a decision.
Just a choice.
And good thing the Lord has answered my prayer. Cause no younger guy,
Has ever approached you?
like just my look, like if I even sense that you're thinking it, just the like growing up in the secondary school, I didn't date in high school. Like I've never dated my classmate. I've never dated my schoolmate. I've never
Yeah.
dated my Cartier boy. No.
That's personal. I feel hurt by your Cartier.
Sorry to
Any
say that,
Cartier boys watching?
because already at that stage, I had it in a frame that dating, this is the category of it. And the first person I dated was 14 years older than I. Yes, 14. And he was like a daddy.
I don't want a daddy. Oh my god.
I don't. No, when I talk daddy, in the
I want to
sense
be
of
young and excited and exciting. Don't father me.
like he taught me a lot of things.
I get it. I
Like,
think I understand the picture.
If then we go somewhere out there, it's not about too much of love. No. This is how you do it.
MP and I have different values in life than people.
Yeah, like okay, this is how you do it. You do it this way. You speak this way. You need this for your career. This can help you. Connected me. Gave me my first job. Come on.
So was it love or was it out of need?
No, it
So were
wasn't
you the
me.
person that wanted the money now because you were young?
No, I'm not talking of money. I'm talking of value. I'm talking of
Adding value to you.
yeah. I'm not money at all. I had money. Like I started working so early, so I've been making. Sorry,
Yes, you have been making money.
I've been making money when I was pretty young. Like when I was already in class 3, I was selling chewing gum in class.
Oh my god.
In class 3, they'll give me money for
Like
my
everyday
yeah, but I will
food.
keep it aside and I will buy my chewing gum and I'll sell. So I was already
Money making machine.
yes, I was already making money. So money has never been my drive in any relationship. So yeah, but for me it was the value, teaching me internet, teaching me how to get a job, teaching me how to do this, teaching me how to read, and that was it. So for me, I was like, yes,
This is what I want. This is what I'm going after.
I think it's just a choice.
Yeah, but I get it.
Yeah,
Like for you,
yeah, for
you
me,
allow yourself to fall in love with somebody who can add value
I
to
tell
you.
you,
Somebody who can like coach you,
yeah,
hold your
coaching,
hands.
yes. Tell me, okay, let's do it.
Personally, I love the fireworks. I love the butterflies in my tummy. I love the romance. I love the love. I do believe that after that,
Yeah,
there's a whole life we need to build together that's not based off of a lot of love.
yeah,
But I love that beginning, the spark, the romance, the I love yous, the you look beautiful today. I love the
Yeah.
dress. Just that. Personally, I love it. And that's not to say those things are exclusive
for
to
younger,
younger guys
Yeah,
only.
yeah,
But sometimes,
they do it better.
technically, it's not like I've dated 10 young guys, but judging from both ends, but they can be pretty immature. That's a fact. That's why I always say it has something to do with the person. If you are young but mature enough to know that age doesn't necessarily mean you have to be childish, it can work. For me, you talk, I hear you. You don't have to be perfect, but I see somebody who builds. I see
Yeah.
somebody who wants to work hard, somebody who values family, somebody who's family oriented. I believe in people that want to build.
Yeah,
I don't believe in fairy tale people who believe God is going to send an angel from heaven to make magic and all that. And To me personally, I eliminate the aspect of anything being about money
Yeah.
by not dating a needy person. I have nothing against dating someone who is not financially wonderful.
Stable. Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to see potential. I want to
Dream.
Yeah, I want to see, even if you're dreaming, I want to see the work you're putting in to materialize the dream,
Yeah.
because the world is full of dreamers, but how many people execute these dreams?
Yeah. Let's see. So now we want to wrap it up. At the end of this video, I will warn someone out there watching that it's in love with somebody that is younger
And it's
and
working for them.
it really wants that relationship, but that aspect has been keeping her away, or somebody that is already married to somebody that is younger, and society has been like stigmatizing her in a way, like she cannot go in public with her man because of that. Like, what will you tell that person watching us right now?
Okay, so this is what I'll say, and I'm talking to myself as well. In dating this younger man, we're not going to make the foundation of your relationship all about age. I personally think traditional values were put in place to protect the woman. So if from generation to generation, ages to ages, people or women have been dating older, it's because society wanted to protect women, because women are delicate, women need to be taken care of. And I think that's where this idea of dating older came from. Women need to be pampered, women need to be, directed and led. So that's where this idea came from. But in the case where in a younger person, you can find these values in that younger person as well, I honestly would say to block out the outside noise and focus on what brings you happiness and what brings you joy.
Okay.
Block it out completely. But you have to be sure that you're not dealing with an immature younger guy. You have to 1000%
manipulative.
Yeah, especially like I mentioned, those ones who wouldn't really let you be a woman, who would be little princesses, and as soon as
be complex, there's this complex thing like, hey, so you want to prove that you're better than me, you want to
older
prove
than me.
yeah, so you don't respect me. You
really don't want to deal with that in a relationship, like something that will lead to marriage. You want to deal with somebody who is Bob the Builder. You want to deal with somebody who wants to build, somebody who may not understand but is open to learning, somebody who will also realize, like, okay, at the back of his mind, they know that, okay, she's older, so she has more experience. Sometimes they want to seek your opinion too. How do we do this? You really want to look into all of that, because marrying an older man doesn't even guarantee. Then what more of a younger person that doesn't have that much experience
or knowledge?
You really want to be careful. But if you found in this person values like this, block out the outside noises. Personally, block out those outside noises. Focus on that person that brings you happiness.
Yes.
That's what I think personally.
Thank you so much. Once more, guys, you've heard it all from our she said I should not refer to her as relationship coach. But if you're out there and you've been wondering how to go about it, hating yourself because you love someone that is younger, or just younger people come to you, like, it doesn't really matter. The points are straight about what you want, what you desire. Does it make you happy or not? The age will not be a limiting factor. So don't create it, don't anticipate it, don't blackmail yourself. Because at times society have not even said anything. You are that society. You are the society. On your own, you have already condemned yourself and created all these things. So breathe in, breathe out, and go for what works best for you. Just make sure that this person is mature, knowledgeable enough to build something reasonable.
So if you
All
want
right.
to connect with me on all social media platforms, my name remains the same. On Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, it is Mametz Frances on
Yeah.
all social media platforms. So Mametz is Mamatz, and Frances is like Francis, but with an E and a double S at the end.
And I will share the link in the comment section, guys. Follow her. Show some love. It costs you nothing to just click that subscribe button.
I do produce a lot of content, so you're gonna enjoy it, vlogs and all that.
I do, and I follow you up as well. Same here, guys. This is Finding Balance with MP, and do well to subscribe and follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Ciao, ciao.